Welcome back to the next episode. We're on level 126, Reindeer Flotilla, I think. Flotilla. Oh, cool, it's elemental. So flotilla, I think it basically means a fleet, like a fleet of ships. Wait, all trap buttons are connected in straight lines. No items are under blocks. Manage the teleport routing wisely. Yeah. So right away, this puts me in mind of that CC2 level that also uses these walls, that Joshua Bone made, which I freaking love that level. But it's also really hard to map out the teleports, and it's even more difficult because you're using like yellow teleports. Actually, it was kind of easy to get used to. I was able to plan something out that I liked. But anyways, we're not talking about that level. We're talking about this one. So the trap buttons are connected in straight lines. No items are under blocks. Well, that's good to know. And it doesn't even give a hint about... Wait, it's not elemental. It's called, what is that level called? Well, I can't even think of it right now. Yeah, it's not elemental. Anyways, it's one of the early levels. Okay. So I can get a green. I can press a thing.
Bummer.
What do I even want to do with the blocks? Do I want to push them into the water? You can kind of see everything. There's flippers in there. Basically, I just want 4 chips, and I can exit. There's red. Very interesting. There's fire under that block.
Bummer.
Why do I keep doing that? There's a lot of, I guess there's not a lot of tanks, but there are 3 tanks on that side. Kind of unexpected. Yeah, I don't know the point of things right now. Whoops. Let me get this block out of the way, maybe. Press this button again. I don't have to follow the block through, and I can always... So right now, the tank would partial post and go here. Maybe I want it to go into the bomb. I don't know. I got fire boots. Alright. Oh, I can get fire boots, which would allow me to get one of the 4 chips that I need. Probably don't want to get them, though. Hello, thief. Oh, there's 2 sets of fire boots. Well, what do you know? What do I know? If I somehow get the fireball to partial post, then he would destroy this bomb for me. Right now, he goes in the teleport and dies in the water. So, how can I remedy that? I can push the block through this teleport here. Again, I don't know. I apologize for the going back and forth, but it's going to happen a lot on a level like this. Also, I have the green, and that prevents me from doing anything meaningful in this room, I would say. Yeah, I do know. Aha! I'm 1/4 done. Okay, so basically, you just need to get all 4 chips, which involves getting certain keys and boots at the same time, like red and fire boots, blue and water, green. They're actually kind of color coordinated except for the yellow and ice, but They often go together. But I haven't figured much out. So let's try to not get the green key. I don't even know where I got it. Oh, okay. I'm forced to get it if I go there. Which that was kind of a large part of what I did. So, I mean, I do want the green key eventually, yeah. So it's not like I... Maybe I want to do that. Oh man, this is weird. What's the order on this thing, huh? I would assume I have to blow up this bomb, right? Like, there's no other way I get in there. Tell you what about this flotilla. Well, if I get a red, whoops, I can perhaps cover this, which what does that do? That lets this guy out, and then, okay, I would want to open the toggles before I did that, but that would destroy that bomb. How do I open the toggles over there? Which I do want fire boots to do that. And okay. What in the world? That blocks off the ice skates, huh? How do I not block off the ice skates? Maybe, no. No, that would not work. Unless I just get them. Oh, that I have to push the button to get them, and that kind of messes up what I'm trying to do. I see. There's a lot going on right now. I'm going to get these so that I can press this. Oops. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press down. Yeah, that does that. Also, how did this... What blew up? Something else blew up. Anyways, yeah, I can never, ever get those ice skates now. That is a weird, weird thing. Because let's say, okay, now I want to push this block down out of here. Well, if I do that, I've lost the ability to push... Well, maybe I don't need to hold this down with a block. Maybe that's what I'm misunderstanding here. Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's get this block out of here. Okay, so I can now press the toggles. Also, that blows this up. Is that important? Maybe. Like, do I want this ball to survive? I mean, seems weird to me. I pushed a block down the teleport. I gotta remember that. Okay, well, I still haven't got the green. So I guess that's good. Alright, I can get the fourth floor boots here. An interesting kind of thing in links if I cover that button up and I wanted to... I don't know what I'm saying here. If I covered this button up and then... I guess I would have the fourth floor boots, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I was thinking it would slide right into the tank when I'm trying to open this door up. But that's only... What? If I want to get the block out? And... Oops, I clicked on the screen. I mean, I guess you want to get the block out. I don't freaking know. Why? Do I need all the blocks? Like, I assume usually you do. Did I say that there was flippers? Maybe there are no flippers in this level. Okay, there are. But are they a whatchamacallit? Red herring. It definitely requires a yellow key to get them. And I know that I need, oops. How did I manage that? Is it because of this?
Bummer.
It was. Okay. I kind of forgot about that aspect. Okay, so I definitely need the yellow key to get the chip. And you need all the chips to exit. I also need to blow up this ball. Man, okay. There's a lot to take in.
Bummer.
That I just refused to take in. Okay. So what I think, there's nothing under blocks. That tells me that what I see is what I get. There's only one yellow key, which means I have to use it on the chip, not this, which means there are actually no flippers in this level that I can take advantage of, which tells me that blocks are needed for right here. 3 blocks to be exact. Now, how is that done? I've kind of said this block needs to get blown up. If I push a block into here, I can push it back out. I'm going to need all the boots at the same time so that I can push the block around here into here. And I also said that I need a block for the very end to blow up a bomb, or at least I need a monster for that. What monster? I don't know. Could be a fireball going up and then it goes back down. Of course, I don't know which order the teleports will work whenever I have the sockets undone. I suppose I could manipulate the monster in that way then. Have them enter from any direction. I would have to figure out the order, which room you go into first. I don't know. But anyways, that's a lot farther down the line. So I need 4 blocks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. But also there's like, this one's stuck against the wall. No matter what, there's no hooks in this game. This has a water blocking it, so that's kind of pointless. And there's also this block. Okay. So much information. An overload, really. An overload of information. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy, crazy level and probably a boring video until I can figure something out. So I will see you at the next breakthrough, I guess. Okay. I don't know that this is a breakthrough, but I was like figuring some things out and I figured, well, I should be recording this. But still not really figuring things out. So in just like trying to do stuff, I was like, all right, let's just get stuff. So let's get this red key. Let's get these fire boots. And what I ended up doing was getting, let's see, getting the fire boots and just push this block down here. Remember that it's there. I actually pushed it to the side here so that I could avoid hitting it. Getting the fire boots and the force floor boots at the same time is what I did. And I found that really opens you up to do some stuff. I figured out how to get this block up and out of here. Actually successfully did it. The problem is that I don't know really how to rectify it. So okay, this door has to be open. When you push this out, like in order to get this block out, you have to get over here, push it over here, turn it around, push it up and out. The problem is this door's open, right? Which means the block will partial post to here. Which I guess isn't a problem if I get rid of this block first. So Also, this allows me to hit the toggle walls freely. So I need to get the ice skates, which I can do, but not... Okay, let's get the ice skates, right? Let's go ahead and start filling in this water. I don't know that the order is correct, but I just got to do stuff. So I want to get this block out of here, right? So I can push it there and then push it here. Okay. So now, also, what did I do? This part was pretty cool. I think I might have had the toggles in this situation because then the tank will automatically partial push. I don't have to worry about what the block's doing. What did I do with this block, though? I know I did this part. And I did that. I think that I was not supposed to do that. Hold on. Okay, start over. Let's get the things. Get the red. We go ahead and push this block down. Push it down, push it over so I don't accidentally kill myself. Get the fire boots. Press this button. That thing blows up. Get these things. All is right in the world, right? Now I think I want to undo this. Go ahead and get these so that I can do this. Now, the tank will... We don't want him to do that. We actually just want this block out of the way. So, oh yeah, the other realization I came to is because I'm assuming there are no flippers that you actually get in this level, that means in order to... Oh yeah, I messed this up. I messed this glider up. But I'll have to redo that. But anyways, in order to get the blue key, which I don't see another one, I actually need to use 2 blocks to get up there. And maybe hold this down. No. Means I might have to lose my boots. So maybe that blue key is just the last thing that I need to get. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet, but I do need 2 blocks there. So that's a thing. Of course, maybe I'm completely wrong about a lot of this stuff. Who knows? But I'm going to go with what I got right now.
Bummer.
Which is death. Let's get the fire boots right off. There we go. Okay, so that's what I did. So I can, well, once I get the force floor boots, let's get those. Force floor boots. Okay, that's good. Press this twice. That goes through. Since I know I need a block there, let's use that there. And now I can press this and he'll blow up a bomb. Nice. Now that fireball's there for my leisure, if you like to say the word leisure. I just need to press... Wait, that's not the button for him. This controls this. I thought it was because it said it was in straight lines, but it... Wait a minute. It must be this one. Okay. I need that in order to get another block. There are another pair of fire boots, which is interesting. Okay, so I think at this point I'm okay to press the toggle again. And I need to get these. Push this into here. Go down here to get this block. Push it into here, question mark? Okay. man, this is beautiful. Okay. Gotta remember, this button is like that. Okay. So I go down here. All right. I think that guy might kill me. No, he didn't. He wouldn't have. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to do this. So I do that. And then do this. Okay. And now I can press this button again. And the block will get pushed through there. I can push it back out here. Push the toggle button again. This guy will destroy that bomb. I think that's what I want to happen. Okay. I think now I lose my boots. Well, this would have been the right thing to do, except I I think I forgot to get the other chips, and I could have. Whoopsies. Okay. Got all the chips, except for the one. So now I think that's fine. I want this block out of here. Use it here. Okay. Push this. This level is actually genius. Do need this to be like that. That is perfect. Okay. I want to press this one and hold it down, actually. Okay. All right, then I press this again. Now that I've got 2 water spaces filled in, I can push this block out. Push this button again. Get the blue. I can get the fire boots. I want to go through like this and then push it in. No! No, 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 no. Oh, no. I messed up. I wanted to push him through and then go up here and do like a this. And then I would have been able to turn it around. And I'm pretty sure
Bummer.
I would have just beat the level. So let me get right back there. Okay, I'm back here at getting the blue key. Let's just be a little bit more careful this time. So, I get the block and the fire boots. I push it through there, and then, I can do this. I gotta be careful here. There. Now I should... Don't follow it. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot there's the thing at the end. So Ooh. What the world? I forgot about the bomb at the end. And I was thinking I'd have a monster to mess with, but I don't. Okay. So, my thinking is I didn't actually have to waste this block. Whoopsie. Yes, I could. I had the fire boots. I could have gotten around it there, pushed it down. The thing is, then I have to use the recessed wall for that. What? Okay. Very interesting. I will have to get back there. Okay, back at this part, I have to push this button. Do this. If I release this guy, he destroys the bomb, which is what I want, I think. Alright, so I gotta save this block. Which is fine, I can do that. I can even choose to not use the... You know what, I think this is actually pretty simple. So, I don't even have to use the thing right away. So for all I gotta do is get the fire boots first. And push this button. Now, the block will... Oh, this is... I gotta think about this. If I push this block in, it'll sort of be where I want it. But then I gotta think about how do I get the final block to be going at a place that I like. Should I not have pressed the button so soon? Either way, I have no idea. I don't think it matters, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just don't follow the block in. Oh, it does matter. Yikes. I don't get the chip yet. Don't get the chip yet. Can I turn the block around? I actually can. Against all odds, turn the block around. But then I can only push it back there. I need to be able to push it here. Yikers is what I say. Yikers. So if I had used this block, I'd still be kind of stuck on this side, right? I cannot push the green button again. It's kind of cool that the block isn't stuck here, but it kind of is in a way. Let's see, if I were to get this chip, I don't know. I need it to be going down. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? Yeah. Not down from there, down from here, which there's fire there, so it makes sense. Which means I need to push the block from down there. How is that doable? It's not in my current predicament, so... How? What in the world? How? What if... What if I got a block up here, down here? No, I don't have ice skates. Oops. Well, now I'm just messing everything up. Yeah, that extra bomb at the end is quite the puzzle.
Bummer.
Oops. Well, it's just as well. I don't know. So I did push a block up from down there earlier, but I don't see any way that I can save that block for last. I needed it there, and that actually granted me access to this block. I guess I'll try to get to the end again and see if there's something I can do when I'm down to 2 blocks, but if not, then I really have to start back at square one, kind of, and reevaluate everything.
Bummer.
Okay, back at this point. Let the guy go. I think it does really matter, because if I get the block pushed over to this side, through here, I can push it up and then over. But that's the problem. Only one block can be pushed that way. Because there's a recessed wall right here. Oh, right here. Huh. I need both blocks to come from this direction then, or one from this direction. Yeah. How would I ever get 2 blocks in this room? Am I crazy? That is a crazy notion, yes. If this was held down, I could actually store a block here and one there. But that would require a block to be here, which that doesn't make any sense. Did I waste a block? It doesn't seem like it. They all had uses. Like, important uses. So weird. Well, either way, I think this is right. Alright. So, what if? So weird. Because right now the toggles are closed, and I can, if I were to push this block, he goes straight through, which I really don't want that. Same thing, if I push it, it'll go straight through, and I don't want that. So I kind of have to press the toggle button now, and I can only press it once. Changing the tank doesn't do anything, right? It does not do a thing. Yeah, so this recessed wall makes it so that I can push this out. And here's the thing. I can push this block up to where I want it right now. Like I can push it here and then later push it down. All right, so if I were to push this block up right now, it's going to go here. That's a problem. And even if I would have partial post by putting that block there, it would go to here. And that's a problem. Oh man, I don't know. Oh shoot. Yeah. Well, I didn't know how to do it anyways. The problem is being stuck in this loop forever. Time infinitum. I can't think of anything different to do. What I was thinking of here was I can technically push the block down, but the tank's not there. Even if it was, I would die if I tried to go around. Then I was thinking, like, well, was I supposed to push this block here or just keep it there? And I don't think that was doable. Yeah. Don't know. It's just cool that this block I can push here and then push here. Like, it seems like I can manipulate it pretty well. Kind of wish I could put it. Yeah, the block being in this room is a problem. I wish I could put 2 blocks in this room. Which I could actually do, like I said, if this trap was held down, but that just doesn't make sense, right? In order to do that, I would need this trap held down. That's like 2 extra blocks, so it makes no sense. I'm going to have to play around with this more until I figure something out. So, because right now I'm stumped. So, hopefully we meet again later. Okay, so my only other idea is what if this block down here is a red herring, right? What I need is this block. Well, the way I have things, he's going to destroy that bomb no matter what I do. I was just thinking like, oh, just don't release him, but you have to release him. It's the only way you get around that block. All right, what if I had pushed a block here? Because that would make it so that I don't have to release him. I could still get the blue key. And I could still get this block out. Because I could still, still get the red key, still get the blue key, still get the block out, and still get the fire boots. That's like the only idea that I have. Let's think about this. The level starts the same way. Okay. Then I do this, do this, do this. Oh yeah. Got to get rid of this block. Well, okay. So my plan was to try to push a block here this time. That kind of Don't compute. Because the reason this worked was because I had just enough blocks to do that. And then yeah, go in here, do this part. He goes through, but I'm able to turn it around. So what I'm saying is cover that, but then I don't have a block to get through here. Oh, man. Yeah, this block does enable me to get the blue key if I could get past this water here. Crazy. So there's seemingly enough blocks to do this. But I just need to figure out how to get the bomb at the very end blown up. I have no idea how to do it. I must just be missing something. Because even though I was trying to figure out a way around this, this makes too much sense. The fireball is the only way to get this bomb blown up. You can't do it with a block, and it grants you a block. So it just makes so much sense that that is correct. Then I'm left with a block on this side, which automatically goes to the wrong side. Even partial posting it wouldn't really matter. So let's think this out while I still have boots and stuff. If I push it here, I can push it up, but it doesn't do anything. Down, I won't have force floor boots, so that doesn't do anything. I can only push it back. That's not where I want it. I need it to be in here, which I can do. That was the first thing I thought of. This seems so perfect. These two fire tiles there allow you to push a block down at the end. That's not my problem. My problem is, how do I get a block that's on this side over to the correct side? Don't know. If only there was like something I could put here to manipulate the block, but there's not. Yeah, if this recessed wall makes the difference, because I could push both blocks into this room at different times and turn it around there. Obviously, that's what makes this puzzle hard. Because I'm trying to think, when I flip these toggles, I can't store this block anywhere in here. That don't make any sense. Oops. Don't make any sense. I don't know, guys. Again, I'm just staring at the screen. I don't know. Okay, I came up with another idea, and I don't know that it's right, but I figured I might as well just record it because it's something different. And that idea is to try using this glider in a different way. I still get this. Still want to open the toggles up. This means I can't get the ice skates till later, but maybe that's okay. I still need to get the force floor boots first. So what can happen is I can press the toggles again, and I can still partial post the tank by putting a block in the right spot, which is to say right here. Okay. So he still destroys that. So now when I open up the toggle walls, right, that's like that. Problem is I got a lot of blocks and stuff there. Oh no, he's gonna go right through. So now I can get those. He destroys the bomb. That still leaves a bomb right there though. But maybe that's what I use that block down there for, maybe. Heck, I don't know. Either way, yeah, I don't know. Oh no, not either way. This doesn't make sense now. Well, I can use this block right now though. That's something that's different because I couldn't go down here yet before. So let's use it. And I got to be really careful because I got blocks that I need to use up in here. I think I can still, yeah, I can still use them by doing like this. And then just going backwards like this. Okay. So now, question mark. Things should be the same? Question mark? Push this way. That still needs to happen. Okay. Still need to do this. Now I hit the toggle. Okay, actually do. No, I do need it to be like that. Okay. I still need to do this. Like that. Oh. Well, this is actually a problem, isn't it? Well, I can still do this. I'm going to lose a force floor boot, so I need to put this in a place where it's useful. Right there is useful. Okay. I question if I still even know what I'm doing. Okay. I can get the fire boots now. Okay. I need to press this button. I can only press it once. I can do this. Then open that up. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Use this. Don't follow it. Go up like that. And wow. I was just missing the one thing the glider needs to use for something completely different. That level is so genius. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was so good. I'm just trying to decide if that was my favorite level. Like it might be. But there's been so many good ones. A duality of matter. What a title. I love that. And the look of this, it looks crazy. That'll be next time. All right. Thank you very much to whoever this what was it called? Teleblock, right? That's what it was. That's the walls it was from. Man, I loved that level. And as for the designer, I was thinking maybe VT, but this has got to be JB, right? Because it reminds me a lot of like this section. For some reason, reminded me of Crown Jewels. like the use of space and everything. I don't know. It's not even like Crown Jewels, but Room of Requirement is another JB level that's, I don't know. It's just reminiscent, so I think it's JB. But yeah, this was definitely top tier for me. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.